Delilah, what are you doing? Daddy's already got his shoes. Are you getting Daddy's Converse out so he can match with you? Oh, that's right, they do match yours, don't they? But Daddy's already got his shoes on. Bye! This bedroom is a mess. It's on my to-do list today of things I need to do around the flat. Still need to unpack from our weekend in Bath. So yeah, I've got my suitcase to unpack down here, load of clothes to put away on the bed. Also want to change the bed in. But yeah, morning guys. Doug's just taken Delilah to the childminders because he's got a day off today. We're gonna nip into town very quickly together, but then he's gonna go off for the rest of the day because I've obviously got work to still do. Not much to say really. I thought I'd just say hello, good morning, welcome to a new vlog. I'm being blinded as usual by the sun. If you haven't heard through Instagram and Twitter and the comments in the last couple of vlogs I put up, then Douglas and I are engaged, and I feel like I should be going ooh, but the ring's being resized. We are going to nip into town to double check that it's going to be the size I want it to be resized to, because I just had like a little panic last night that it's not going to be the right size. But yeah, we got engaged in Bath and I'm going to do a separate video on that. We'll do like a little video talking about the proposal. Don't expect anything over the top or super romantic. I mean, it was nice, it was romantic for us, like it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks, right? But please don't be expecting it. One, it wasn't filmed, so don't be expecting that video to be the footage. Two, it's nothing like crazy. It was just a very us proposal, but we'll do a little video talking about the proposal and our trip to Bath at the same time. And again, there'll be some footage from my Insta stories, but I didn't vlog for the weekend in Bath, which I know a lot of you are sad about, but I just wanted to not have to vlog. But I kind of wish I'd vlogged now, because Insta stories were harder to do than just vlogging it. But oh well, hindsight. I thought I'd give myself a little break. It was nice not to carry the camera around, but apart from that, I actually kind of missed vlogging it. And it was really lovely. There would have been lots of lovely footage, and yeah, oh well. When that video goes up, I'm just pre-warning you now, it's just going to be a very chilled out video, kind of like this, and I'm just going to chat about what we got up to and how he proposed and show you my ring. I feel like I should do that video quite soon, but I don't know when I'm going to be getting my ring back. They said it will take up to 10 days. On my receipt it said it should be estimated to be collected on the 21st of February. So I don't know when I'm getting my ring back. I just want to wear it, but it was far too big. I could go like that and it would fall off. Just have to wait. But yeah, that's where my ring is, if you're wondering. That's it really. Let's get on with the rest of the day. Lots of stuff to do, so let's get on. After a quick try-on of rings, we're going to stick with the same size that I picked the other day, which is a K. So yeah, my hands are really cold right now, and it felt good, but a little bit loose. There's room for swelling if I get a bit hot. We're now just going to run and get a couple of foodie bits and then head home. Definitely should have got a trolley. This basket is so heavy. Gotten a few general bits and bobs, bits for lunch, and also I'm going to make a batch of Delilah's veggie loaded pasta sauce. So I'm getting all the ingredients. I just need some cabbage now. Not cabbage, cauliflower. I'm back home. Doug's gone off to go spend the day with CJ. I thought I'd really quickly show you my outfit before I get on with stuff. Obviously I've got my All Saints coat and my Kate Spade bag. Let's take these off. And then I have this, I know, stripy, but this t-shirt that I got in Whistles whilst we were in Bath. And I know it's stripy, but I like the slightly thinner stripe, and it's a dark blue. I've got it on with my ASOS mum jeans. I like the little details the t-shirt has here. It's got like these little red details. And then I popped on my office loafers for the first time in quite a while, just 'cause I fancied a flat. I didn't fancy wearing boots or Converse, but obviously it's a bit drizzly and it's winter, so it's cold, so it's covered my feet a bit, so these aren't too bad in the winter. I need to unpack the food shopping and then I'm going to get on with some editing. we have potatoes to use up, so for today's lunch I'm going to roast these with just some salt and pepper and olive oil on, and then I'm going to make a very quick makeshift guacamole. So I've got an avocado to use up, a bit of onion, I'm going to chuck in some tomatoes, I've got some salad. I wouldn't normally bother doing guacamole, don't worry, I'm being careful of my hands. I wouldn't normally bother doing avocado or guacamole in a food processor, but ran out of memory. There we go. So I'm going to pop some onion in rather than just mash up the avocado, so it's just easier doing it in here. This is very makeshift, so don't ask me for a recipe. Put some tomatoes in. Oh, lime. Lime, lime, lime. I'm under a blanket as usual, and this is today's lunch. Using up the potatoes we needed using, and lots of goodness. Avocados are really good in the winter, gives you all that lovely nutrients and good fat that you need at this time of year. It doesn't look very filling, but there's 3 sort of medium-sized potatoes here, a whole avocado.
So we're doing it like a month early, but we're going to do more Friends holidays.
Yeah, I feel like we should do it more often.
I'm taking a break from eating my weight in Jaffa cakes and doing boring admin stuff, and I'm going to tackle the bedroom. First things first, sort out the bed, and then we can tackle the suitcase down here. I've been back doing stuff on my computer, and just so much admin. Our bedding is currently in the wash. Anyone else do what I do, which is have a preferred set of bedding that you just end up washing and then putting back on the bed? I honestly love that bedding so much. It's just the softest and coziest, and it's just and it's good all year round. I'm washing it and drying it so we can put it on again tonight before we go to bed, rather than just put on the other bedding. Dog's gone to go get Delilah. They'll be back any second, and I'm gonna make a start on cooking a batch of Delilah's veggie pasta sauce, and I'm going to show you how I do it. These are all the veggies I'll be using. We've got some sweet potato, butternut squash, carrot, celery, the rest of the onion that I used earlier, and cauliflower. I'm just going to chop it up and evenly distribute it into 3 cups worth. So yeah, just sort of play it by eye really. I've got the recipe here on my phone. I'll link it in the description though. Oh, I've got to check whether we have tinned tomatoes. But yeah, so you just need to have 3 cups worth of veggies. Oh, hello. Oh, baby. Oh, it's a baby. A bee. Oh, it's a doggy. Should we take this off? Yeah. One. Should get this one off. Oh. There we go. Turn the cardigan off. There you go. Comfy, comfy. You've got no, you haven't.
Hello.
Oh, you know, just you do a horsey ride. Just the usual shenanigans going on in this household right now. I realised that we don't have any tinned tomatoes, which we need for this recipe. I didn't get any earlier. Is that funny? Yeah, we need tinned tomatoes for this recipe, and I didn't get any because I assumed that we had them, because we always have tinned tomatoes, but we don't. Yeah, we always have tinned tomatoes, but we've run out, so we're gonna have to nip out now and get some tinned tomatoes. Open the door. Fingers. Daddy's got to put his shoes on. Nope, she's off. Tinned tomatoes brought. Back home we go. So that's all the lovely veggies added to the pan. Make sure they're all coated in olive oil, and then I'll leave them to soften for about 10 minutes. I'll then add the tinned tomatoes. The pasta sauce has been simmering for the last sort of 25 minutes. I'm going to give it another 15-20 minutes. Delilah's going to have some of this pasta sauce tonight, so I'm going to team it with her favourite pasta, which is from Marks, and it's their high fibre fusilli, or what? Fusiloni? It's whole wheat fusilli, but it's kind of chunkier than normal fusilli, and she loves it, and actually, to be honest, I love it too. It's really nice pasta. So I'm going to do her a little bit of that. As it's time for Delilah's dinner, I've just popped a little bit in here now that I'm going to whiz up, just keeping the top of my food processor so it doesn't get too much pressure inside. But I'll wait for the rest to cool down, because it's much safer to blend it when it's cooled down. But yeah, I'm just going to pulse this a little bit. And as you can see, that is Delilah's favourite, well, one of her favourite pasta sauces. She's also quite a fan of the... Good girl, I've almost eaten it all. She's also quite the fan of my veggie mushroom and lentil bolognese. And she's almost finished this one, haven't you, Puppet? Such a good girl. Well done! Almost. You did it! Oh, clever girl. You just have one more bit left. If you're a parent, you know that finishing a whole plate of food without asking, no, you eat that, good girl, isn't something that happens every day. So yeah, tried and tested by Delilah. You're too much.
Give horse a kiss.
Oh, kisses. So every time she gets off, she gives the horse kisses. It's so cute. Delilah's in bed now, and I am calling it a night for any kind of odd jobs and work and things like that. Before I put her to bed, I whipped around and did the usual, changed her bed in as well, paid for her next term of puddle ducks, things like that. But I am calling it a night. I am closing off my desk area. There we go. Dog's just in the kitchen cooking dinner. We're just gone for a quick stir fry tonight, and suddenly I've got a really bad headache, so I've taken some paracetamol in the hopes that it goes. Just made a little Facebook event for engagement drinks in a few weeks. We thought it'd be quite nice to get all our friends together, an excuse to go out and see everyone, but yeah, we thought it'd be quite nice to celebrate our engagement with our nearest and dearest. These are the ice cube trays I use to freeze anything from Delilah's pasta sauces to jars of tomato puree that we're not going to use up quick enough once we've opened them. These are good because they're quite kind of decent sized ice cubes. I bought these when we first started weaning Delilah, and then in the morning when they're frozen, I'll take them out, pop them in a container, and then put the rest of the sauce that I'm going to put in the fridge now in here, and just basically keep freezing it until the pasta sauce has run out. As you can see, it makes a lot, and I use 2 cubes per meal, so already there's 6 meals here. We're off to bed now. Been a good day today. I feel like I've gotten lots of stuff done. Done quite a lot of work admin, a bit of life admin, did a little bit of cooking, feel quite organised. All that's left now is to say I hope you enjoyed the vlog and I will see you in my next one.